Hello. I've been expecting you. I trust my minions have been hospitable. Now, come, take a seat. Let's have a little chat before we end this. No, it's nothing really. I just wish to gaze up at the stars. You find that odd? I've been around for millennia. This castle. This castle too has endured the test of time. The village that you encountered on the way here, however, has not. No, this is no trap. I I long for an end. A tragedy of such long life is that there is nothing worth living. Yet none have tried to end mine until you. Your party is currently exploring my manor. The vault is in the basement, third room to your right after you head down the stairs. It contains all my treasures, magical artifacts that I have acquired over the years. Take them. I have no use of them anymore. Be wary though. Some artifacts are cursed. In particular, there is a mirror that ensnares those who gaze at their reflection. I would be wary of that. Why am I telling you all this? I wish for an end. As I've said before, I've lived millennia. Ever present, always here. And I've had to watch as the world around me changed. The village that you pass through, and the badlands next to it. When I first arrived here, they were a forest, brimming with magical powers and filled with illusory beasts. It was difficult to conquer, but it was beautiful. For many years, we relied on that village to sustain our herbs and our magics, but as with all things, it had a limit. We had used up too much, and soil could no longer sustain the amount of mana that forest required. We had no choice but to cut it down, else it would mutate and murder us all. In its place, we tilled the soil. Though unable to sustain magical crops, it was still useful for the mundane. Vegetables, wheat, year after year a bountiful harvest. Yet, even that faded. All that's left now is the Badlands. I, in my youth, I was a lord of greed, hungering for more power, for a chance to best death. I looked at death as if it were my enemy, so I pursued the unspeakable. During one dwindling harvest, I had grown desperate. I turned to my magics and consumed the souls of my retainers, the villagers, my family. And thus, the barren wastes and the ghost town were all that remained. This power, it was not worth it. For years after that, I felled armies. Those that would plunder would soon find themselves the ones being robbed. Yet, it was all meaningless. So that is why I am not going to fight you. For I do not seek to win. I have lost my mind. I lost my mind many, many years ago. But it is only through this prolonged silence that I have returned to a modicum of sanity. Enough, enough to tell me that it's over for me. Though I may be immortal, I had died long ago. If you look up the light fixture above you, that is my phylactery. Shatter it and free me, that I may see them again and atone for my sins. Under the gaze of the stars, the only other thing that hadn't changed. I wonder how I will be judged. Hero, grant me one selfish request. My wife, my daughter, they loved flowers. Should you return to this place, please change it. I wish to see some flowers as well, though not through these eyes, not anymore. I'm ready. Goodbye.